Hello, everybody. I saw something online in regards to Good Friday that I wanted to share. Easter happens to be the most important day of the Christian calendar. But we had to have Good Friday to get to Sunday. Jesus received 39 stripes because 40 was known to kill a man. They wanted him alive. They pulled out handfuls of his beard and hair and pulled it out by the roots. They wanted him alive. They kicked, punched, and even spat upon our Savior for hours until there wasn't a single spot on his body that wasn't covered in blood. They wanted him alive. They shoved a crown of thorns on his head so harshly that it stuck into his blameless skin. They wanted him alive. After hours of being beaten, mocked, whipped, flogged, and tortured, they made him walk with a cross. They made him carry it. A rough piece of wood with splinters digging into his fresh wounds. They wanted him alive. They wanted him, our precious Savior, to feel every ounce of pain that they could bring. He had to feel this terrible pain in order to heal us. Crucifixion, you see, was historically one of the cruelest, most tortured deaths a human could face at that time. Many hours of torture. Torture most of us cannot even mentally think of because the cruelty just isn't normal. It isn't something our minds can even begin to comprehend. We celebrate Easter with pastel colors, many happy children hunting eggs, and usually for the kids we include chocolate. The truth is that there was absolutely, positively nothing happy about the day Jesus died. It was extremely cruel. It was bloody. It was nasty. He could have stopped every single bit of it. He could have called every angel in heaven to demolish every person standing and shouting to crucify him. But he didn't. He knew that in order to have a Sunday, you have to have a Friday. He knew that in order to have joy, you have to carry your cross. He felt everything that day. Everything that we could imagine as far as pain, he felt that day. He felt how your heart broke wide open when you maybe had to watch your baby die or your family member die. He felt how heavy your life was when you were staring down the barrel of a gun, wondering if the man you maybe called husband was going to shoot you. He carried the weight of the burden that you have felt since your spouse died and life just doesn't seem right anymore. On the cross, He held the rapist and murderers, the sinner and the saint. He leveled every playing field and said, every single one of you are worth it. He knew that he, even though he was blameless, had to carry the cross. He never promised the cross you carry in this life would not be heavy. Because let's face it, even his wasn't. His promise is that Sunday is coming. No matter how heavy Friday is. Be it your finances you're having trouble with, going through an emotional or a mental struggle, or a physical struggle. Friday is always going to be heavy. That cross that is weighing you down and that you are about to crumble under its weight, Jesus' promise is simply this: He won't make you carry it alone. What kind of king would step down to their throne, from their throne, for this? Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of God, did. For you and for me, and for the whole world. He did every bit of it for you and me and everyone else in the world. Oh yes, the burden he carried was extremely heavy. And sometimes the burden you carry is so heavy you do not think you can take one more step. But look up. Sunday is coming. Your day of deliverance is coming. Just like his did when he arose on Sunday to be our risen King. I hope this message finds you well, and I hope it encouraged you. Stay well, my friends.